welcome to our little country heaven. I am so excited for today's video, and you should be too. If you like secret gardens, if you like fairy gardens, gnomes, all things magical forests and twinkly lights like I do, this is the video for you. So we're gonna be creating a tiny secret garden with some gnomes, fairies, and lights as the centerpiece for our dining room table. And I've never done anything like this before, so you get to join me in this journey. I've been planning this for a while and I just can't wait to get to it. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rachel and my husband's name is Jose. And this channel and our home, we call it our little country heaven. It is a country home in East Tennessee on about 1 acre of land, and we're tucked away in a forest/parkland setting, and it is really quite beautiful. And in this channel, you can look forward to all kinds of really fun and good stuff, such as home and garden tours, decor videos. You also see us do a lot of DIYs and home projects, which we're often doing when we're not working, because we're also teachers. We teach music. And also you can look forward to some travel vlogs and all kinds of good stuff that's kind of centered around our life here, which also includes our music, because we're both musicians. I play violin, my husband plays guitar. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that good stuff, make sure to subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. As of the beginning of this video, we're about 1,300 subscribers strong, and our videos are reaching all kinds of places in the world, and I just can't believe it. It just makes us so happy to see your comments, your likes. So please continue doing that. If you want to share the love with others, share our videos as well. All that helps us grow on YouTube, because it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed our video, and that way YouTube will share it with others. Let me run you through what is going to be happening in this video. This video is going to be separated into two parts. The first part is going to be like a behind the scenes, and in that behind the scenes, I'm going to take you along with me as I go to some of the stores where I got the objects that we need for the fairy garden/secret garden today. So hopefully if you see anything you like and you have those stores near where you live, you can also maybe purchase them to make your own projects. I'm also going to be doing a bit of an unboxing. I haven't opened the sets yet because I was hoping to do it on camera with you so we can share the experience and the excitement. So if you would like to see that, be sure to stick around for that very first part of the video. The second part of the video will be showing as we actually do the project itself, which will include a part that's a bit of a DIY because we need a stand for one of the parts, and my husband's going to be creating the stand himself, so it's a bit of a DIY in case you have to do the same. You'll see how we do it, and then you'll see me putting it together and also the final result. So if you want to skip right to the part where we're actually doing the project, I'm going to leave a timestamp somewhere near here so you can skip right to that part. But if you want to come along with me for a little bit of fun so you can see what's out there and what you could possibly buy to do your own project, and also watch me as I unbox these treasures, please stay watching for the first part of the video. Enjoy! about you, but I have always loved miniature things. I'm not sure why or what's up with that, but I just do. And I realized when we put up the little Christmas village for our Christmas video, and I'll put a card somewhere near here if you're interested in watching that, I realized that I really enjoyed having like a miniature version of something around the house. And when Christmas passed, it's like, what are we going to do? And of course, we're waiting for the forest to come back in bloom, in full bloom, since it is winter right now. So I was just wondering what we could possibly do around the house, and I thought of making a secret garden. So that's kind of the idea behind that. I also do love the movie The Secret Garden, which if you haven't seen it, you definitely should. All right, so let me show you some of the stuff that I found for the secret garden. Now, as you'll see in the video I added before this, there are many places where you can get fairy garden, you know, like little miniature stuff for your fairy gnome gardens. However, if you do want to do it in a budget, I have some tips for you. So definitely check out the collection at Dollar General. The ones at Dollar Tree do have some good stuff if you want to check that out too, but I really liked the quality of these from Dollar General, so I decided to go in this direction. So the first thing you're going to see, it's one of the little houses I'll be putting up in the village and the little secret garden, and it actually lights up, and I just want to show you that so you can see it. The back is very pretty. I do love the detailing and the moss hanging from the roof there. Actually, our gazebo has some moss from hanging on it. It's really, really pretty. You'll get to see more of that later when our forest comes back, when it's spring. So those will be really lovely garden tours if you want to stick around. The second one I got is this one. It has like the little mushrooms on it. I just think it's so beautiful. I do love the brown colors on it. The little pop of red for the mushrooms. It's just so picturesque. And the little sign that says welcome. So that's one of those. Also from the Dollar Tree, not the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, I found these amazing sets for the fairy gardens, and this one is $5, but as you can see, it has 4 pieces. So basically, each of these was $1.25, which is a huge deal for something that looks so beautiful. So I just want to show you what that looks like. And it includes a mushroom house, gnome sign, and a well. So I'm get to open this with you now. I'm so excited. How many of you love unboxing videos? I love them too. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm the one getting the gift. I don't know why, but I thought of how cool it would be to give this to someone who really enjoys gnome and fairy gardens. So it would be like a really beautiful size to maybe wrap up. I don't know. I think about stuff like that. So let's see what's in here. And it looks like we have our beautiful mushroom house. I love the colors. I love this gradient here. Seems like they put some effort and detail into that. Be careful taking that out. Then we also have our gnome. Can't have a secret garden without a gnome. By the way, we've discussed the idea of doing a secret garden actually here in our property, like actually building one out, but that would take a lot of work, so it's something that would definitely be in the future. And this one says Gnome's Sweet Gnome, which is a play on Home Sweet Home, which I think is really darling, really sweet. And we have a well that says wishes 10 cents. So pretty. So let me leave this set kind of hanging here so I know that it goes together when I'm putting it all together. Remember, if you're not interested in this part where I'm just going over kind of the thought process here and the unboxing, I did leave a timestamp at the beginning of the video of where to go exactly for seeing the video of us putting this together. I can put it again one more time here if you're just here to see the final product. So I'll do that again for you in case that's what you're interested in. Okay, this is the second set. And this one has a garden house, a gnome, another gnome with a sign of welcome, a little bridge with flowers. Oh my God, and it has a waterfall. Yay! So pretty. Can you believe this was $5? That's crazy, guys. You don't have to spend a lot to get really beautiful things. That's the thing about the ones in Hobby Lobby. Just for one piece, when it's not on sale, it's like $15, and even when it's on sale, it's half off, or it could be half off. So definitely not gonna get all of this for $5 anywhere. So you might wanna check that out at the Dollar General. And this is the garden house. Has a little chimney with the bricks. Look how much detail is in that. That's so sweet. And the little roof made of leaves, and it looks like it's made out of a trunk, like the trunk of a tree with little windows. That is just so lovely. And we have a little gnome. This one's sitting down on a rock, and he has a little welcome sign. Love his outfit with green. And here's a waterfall. That's so sweet. I think I have some pebbles, like natural stones, that I had also gotten at the Dollar Tree a long time ago for something else. I might use those to build like the environment we're gonna be building here. And this is the bridge for the gnomes to cross, and the fairies too. There will be fairies. Put this here. Okay, let's get into some fairies. Ooh, so exciting. Oh, sorry, I didn't show it to you first. My bad. Okay, so this has another garden house. It has a fairy, a beautiful sign that says fairy garden, and a bird bath. Oh my. Isn't this great variety? Like, they don't have repeated things. I feel like that's amazing. Some really good value there. So this garden house is made of leaves all around, and it has like yellow flowers, and the very top is also a flower. Has some rocks and a beautiful rounded door there on top. Just so magical. I love round doors. They're just so special. They do look very vintage. Look at this sign. This is beautiful. And look at the amount of detail. You got some boards there with the sign Fairy Garden. You have some trunks on the side, and if you turn it around, it's painted all around with like little scrolls and leaves and flowers. It's just absolutely magical. Gonna keep those sets together so I know when I'm putting them together. Oh my gosh, look at this little fairy. She is holding some flowers. She looks beautiful. And she has some wings that have a gradient on the back. Beautiful fairy. Her dress seems to be made of a flower as well. And a little bird bath. So cute. Which, by the way, when we start filming in spring and summer, you'll see we actually have a beautiful fountain that goes out in the forest that our birds also like to bathe in. Makes sense, right? If it's hot, there's water. Gotta find the bird bath. We do have a lot of birds here, you guys. And when we start feeding them, we can go through an entire pack of food in literally 2 days. Like, they bring their cousins, their moms, their brothers, their sisters. They bring all the birds in the neighborhood. They let everyone know where the food is. Oops, I didn't show you this. Okay, sorry, I'm just too excited. Okay, so this one also has a garden house, a fairy, has like a little decor with a bucket with some plants, and also another sign that says Fairy Garden. Oh my gosh. Look how beautiful this is.
You know, when I was picking these out, I was watching for kind of like the color scheme of them. I wanted them to be very earthy, soft colors, which is why I decided to go with these collections, because I feel like it goes really well with our table, which is like a very rustic one. And I wanted it to look very subdued and kind of magical, but in a sophisticated way. So I decided to go in this direction. And she's beautiful. She's kind of saying a prayer. She seems to have a squirrel as a friend and a hat that's made of petals or leaves. She's absolutely beautiful. We do get lots of squirrels here. And our girls, Lupita and Gia, our dogs, we love to chase them. They chase them. They just love it. Look at how beautiful this little bucket is, how well, look at the detail, the metallic paint. Those seems to be succulent flowers there. Just so pretty. So, so pretty. Don't you just love small things? I've seen some groups that people kind of make all kinds of models. They do little miniature stuff in eggs. It takes a lot of time, but it's really beautiful. Comment down below if you like miniature things like I do. And this little sign of a tree with a little hanging fairy garden sign. So those are the 4 sets that came in boxes. So let me show you some more things now. Okay, yes, also so besides these sets, they also have like dollar ones, and they have a bunch of stuff. I only picked 2 of these. This is like a little gnome by his door. I thought he was cute. And just in case this is still up around Easter, I also got a bunny with a little flower, and he comes here, but he kind of fell out. So there's that. And there's a bunch of these, so you can just pick whatever you want. Okay, so let me show you some more stuff that I got to put this together. So I got these sheets at the Dollar Tree. These are $1. So if you're cutting like a small piece, that would really work. I also have these bags, which I think are also even a better deal because you can cover more ground with something like this. This was also from the Dollar Tree. Here are some, and I got 2 of those. I got these wreaths at Hobby Lobby, and they're kind of made with ferns and a variety of ferns, and I think these will look really beautiful. And you'll see how I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them as pedestals to some of the little villages. And I love how varied these leaves are. They look very magical and whimsical to me. And the good thing about some of these pieces is I can always reuse them later for something else. It doesn't have to be just for this. And that's something I think about often whenever I buy something. I think, how can I use this later? This was half off, so it was $8, in case you're interested in knowing. And this was also on sale. All the different country rounds, that's what they call this, like the sliced trunks of wood. These are called country rounds. And the ones that were above $7.99 were on sale at Hobby Lobby for 40% off. So I'm gonna be using these as like little platforms to put my little villages up there, kind of make the environment they're in. And there will be 2 of those because to make it symmetrical on both sides. And the main country round will be this one. This is where the big setup is gonna be, with a lantern that I'm gonna put with some twinkly lights. And there'll be kind of like the gnome fairy secret garden village will be a kind of house in there. I wanted to show you this lantern. I've had this lantern for a long time. I've had it for about 2 years, and I just love how whimsical and exotic it looks. I just love the kind of brushed golden color that it has. It also has a bit of green in it, which kind of makes it look like it's patina, which I enjoy very much. And I use this all year round in different places, put a candle inside. It looks so beautiful. But this time I'm going to be putting some twinkle lights inside of it, and then some of the characters will also be living in there. Their little glass lantern home. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need this, but I got this at Michael's. It was also on sale. We had a coupon for like 20% off. I was thinking I was gonna do like a runner with the moss. I'm not sure yet if that's gonna happen, but if you wanna do something like this, these rolls, they sell them at Michael's, and you do get quite a lot here, so I wanna check that out. Part of the environment for the big center country round where they're gonna be, it's gonna be kind of lifted off the table to make it kind kind of stand out. And around that area, to kind of make it blend in with the table, I'm going to be using some of these ferns. And I love how yellow goldish this is, even though it's green, but it does have like a nuance of color there. And these were also half off at Hobby Lobby, so about $2. And I got these little twinkle lights on Amazon. I can put the link below. What I like about these is just how bright they are. They really are quite good quality. I think they were $7, so definitely worth it. I've seen some of these for $10 at Big Lots, so definitely a deal. They are quite long, as you can see. Like you get quite a bit of light with this. So if you're making it could be for any project around your house, even for like all year long. These are just a really good deal. And last but not least, I do have 2 of these candelabra. These are from Hobby Lobby and I've had them for quite a while. They're very heavy. This is very good quality. If you get them when the table decor is half off, this is a really good deal. You might spend like, I think maybe like $8 or something like that. So really, really, really good deal with this. And I love how well it goes with the lantern. It's kind of like the same brushed gold patina idea there. So anyway, so those are the elements we're gonna be working on, and you will also see some video of my husband creating the stand for the big country round because it's gonna be like a tiered effect. So I really do hope you're enjoying yourself so far and that you enjoy seeing this video come to life. Thank you.
These runners I got at a store called At Home, and I have had it for almost 2 years. I'm not sure if that's a national brand, but that's where I got them. And people always ask me, how do I get such a long runner? And the answer is there aren't any. You have to kind of buy to kind of seam them together. Now here I'm adding these mossy ferns around the base of the main display to kind of create an environment where it feels like it's kind of grown in. And I'm trying to tuck it underneath and also bring out some of the branches on the outside for that mossy, foresty look. So I would say there was definitely a lot of trial and error in this because, like I said at the intro, I hadn't ever done this before. I didn't want to hide the entire wooden surface because I thought it looked really beautiful. So I ended up taking some of these moss sheets out and doing something a little bit lighter. This is the lantern that I've had for a few years now. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and here I'm placing one of the fairies and one of the garden houses because I'm going to put some little lights here later on as well. Another tip is that if you're building something that's supposed to look organic, you have to take the straight edges out of it. So obviously the pad underneath is a square shape. Obviously that wouldn't look very organic and foresty, so I softened the edges by adding some loose moss pieces from the packets I got at Dollar Tree. And for some variety here, I'm adding some Spanish moss that I've had for a while now, I think since last year, also from Hobby Lobby. So I thought I would need them, and I ended up needing them. These are smaller rounds that I got, and I figured I might have to put something up on a bit of a platform, and because these turn on underneath when I want to have the display with the lights on, it's better for them to be on their little platform. That way they don't get tangled in the moss under them. So that worked out really well. So this is the final result, and I think it turned out just magical. Please comment below in the comment section if you liked it. Obviously, you can do your own version of this, and I'm already thinking of other ways in which I can do other versions of the same idea. So obviously, something that's up to each person's creativity. Now, wouldn't a garden party theme dinner look really nice with this centerpiece? I'm looking so much forward to next year when everything is well again and we can have friends and family over and just enjoy all of these beautiful things. this is me surprising my husband with the final result. He kind of saw the little steps in between, but he hadn't seen the final result, and he absolutely loved it. And yes, he is incredibly supportive of all of my creative endeavors. And comment below, how about your family members? Do they feel the same way about the choices you want to make?
We certainly hope you have enjoyed this video. I couldn't possibly love this anymore. We are just so excited to have this for a little bit, and we hope it has inspired you to maybe take a corner of your home you don't really know what to do with, and maybe create a magical, enchanted little space that makes you dream and that brings you joy in some way. I feel like our homes don't always have to be a very serious place. It can be also a place to play and imagine and get creative, and there's really no age for that. So I hope this has inspired you. And that being said, thank you for joining us in this video. Make sure to leave a comment and like it if you enjoyed it, so that YouTube shares it with other people. And we hope to see you in our next video. Thank you for watching.